Alright, today we're going to be looking at the new unit, Part 2 Summer Band unit, Meredy. Alright, let's look at what she's got going on. So, alright, so her abilities are nothing special in terms of having anything tied to them. They're just there. So, what all this boils down to is that she has more breaks. Only one hammer equipped, so you gotta get a hammer. And then you get some damage, you get more breaks, or if they're in a break, you do more. And then if you put them in a break, you get a small damage buff of 30%. Well, maybe not small, but the bottom part here is pretty decent as well and pretty interesting. A 25% HP to everybody. It's pretty decent. I wish it was a little higher, actually, like 35, because honestly, breaks don't happen all that often. I mean, they happen sometimes, but they're not going to be consistent enough to get this off every time, like multiple times. Maybe like 2 times, maybe per battle. If it's something like really hard, then maybe I'll be able to do like 3 or 4 times. And then you get some damage caps, and then while she's not attacking, she actually gets a 50 physical attack damage, 40% damage reduction to physical attacks, which is actually pretty interesting. So, okay, so far I'm not really that impressed. Compared to the first unit, she was actually really amazing. Nothing in here is really that incredible. Everything in here you've pretty much already seen. Heated up break time. When enemy break dodges after 30%, do more break. For every living ally other than unit break, you get 75% as long as everybody's alive. And you get some damage caps. If you're blind, you get 50% strength, okay. Hammer equipped and you get some damage caps, okay. And then the last one, continuous speed effect, okay, that's fine. 35% buff to SET recovery. I'm trying not to fall asleep here. This unit is kind of boring. Compared to the first unit, who if you don't know, is she even on banner? Oh yeah, this unit is much better. She provides healing, although Meredy does as well, but it's not as consistent. She can, Sarah can do a lot of things compacted in one role, whereas Meredy is basically just a weak breaker / DPS. And so, there really isn't a reason to pull for Meredy compared to Sarah. If you didn't pull for Sarah yet, or you're still trying to pull for Sarah and you're like, oh geez, there's another one, just go for Sarah. It's so weird that the part 1 is actually better than the part 2, because usually in this game it's the other way around, on purpose. But yep. So now we're gonna look at the LR. We're gonna look at the LR arc. I don't know why that came up, but so actually this might be the best summer LR arc in the game so far, because the previous ones have just been okay to mediocre to being whatever. But right off the bat, you get 25% damage for ice. And then if you put an enemy into break, you restore 1 ACT stat for all skills. And then each wave, this is the best part, each wave gradually boosts ice attack damage cap. You're getting a 3.5k damage cap increase. So if you're fighting something with a lot of waves, this is going to be pretty good. Also, the AER is very good, very nice tank armor. So this is actually going to be insanely good against those 2 dragons in the tower that are a pain even nowadays. They're still a pain. So this is me. This is top tier for that specific one, and floor level 92. Sorry, I don't know why I'm struggling with saying that. But and then the skills are very nice as well. You get Summer Boot Camp, which if you're fighting something waves, you're gonna get even more damage. You get Fire Instinct, Insight, and then you get Ice Mega Drive. So this is the top tier LR arc. And to be fair, it was finally time for them to get one, because honestly, all the other summertime arcs are just okay to, like I said, just not very good. They're just being okay. So it's about time they finally made a good one. So I'm gonna give Meredy like a 7 out of 10, because at least she can do something, but it's nothing that's amazing. And then the arc, I'm gonna give a 9.5 out of 10. Very good arc, top tier LR arc, maybe one of the best LR arcs in the game now. Just for ice units anyways, not for anybody else, but for ice units. And now that the review is over, we're going to look at her paid equipment. See if it's any good. When weapon equipped, you get a break 50%, ice attack damage 20%, damage cap 2k. Ice damage 100%, more to enemies than faint or break. Wow, that's actually huge. So our damage actually goes up a lot. You actually need this. Unfortunately, you actually need to get this. If you're free to play, unfortunately you're gonna miss this, and you're probably gonna have to wait a while for this to come in the Crimson Ore shop. But this is pretty much mandatory because that's a lot. 100% ice damage, and since you're a breaker, you're gonna be having them in break. So unfortunately, you actually really need that. Nullify anti-soldier type effects, whatever. Physical attack damage 50%, so stacks on top of the 40%. So now she has 55% damage reduction for physical attacks. And then when defeating enemy, restore HP for 30%. That's not too bad as well. And this is a pretty good. These are actually really good stats. So if you could only get one or the other, I always do this in my videos. If you could only get one or the other, definitely get the hammer. The clothes are actually really good too, but the hammer's better because it basically makes her a new unit. It's so weird to say that because she already is a new unit, but it's like there's so much in this. They stack this to the ceiling with passive. So on top of it having a lot of attack already, or strength, sorry. When I'm saying attack, I mean strength. So very, very nice hammer, but yeah, definitely get the hammer. But now that that's over with, we're actually going to try... Do I have anything in here? Yeah, I do, but I mean, I don't think it's really worth it. We're going to try to get the LR arc. I'm not going to do too many pulls, or, you know, that might age well. That might age poorly because I'm probably going to use all my gems to get this, but I think it's worth it. If it comes down here, that'd be great. Do we actually get on the first summon? Oh, yes! Oh, dear. Oh, first summon. I'm done. I'm done, guys. First summon, we got one of the best arcs in the game. Amazing. Alright. Well, that's great for me. I didn't have to spend many. I still have 20. I gotta fix that where it's cut off at the top, but I still have 24k gems. Very nice. So now I can save for a collaboration or just anything else that may come up that I'd be interested in. But yeah, so Meredy is gonna get a 7 out of 10, like I said, and the Heat Wave Wars is gonna get a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason why I'm deducting it a point is because it's niche. It's only for ice units, but since ice is now meta with Sarah and Leona, it gets the 9.5 still. So anyways, guys, good luck on your pulls if you're going to pull for the LR arc, which I recommend, or if you're still pulling for Sarah, which hopefully you're going to get her. Yeah, see you next video. Peace.